everybody, and welcome to the Fuentes Freaks, where we discover many questions about aliens. Is our today's topic. Today we're here with many guests, such as we'll go ahead and start with you,
Daniel Muffer.
Thank you, Mount, with great to have you today.
Carter Shea.
Awesome. How about you?
Mike Dunn.
How about you?
Ozzy.
Wow. All right. Excellent. Okay, so today's episode will be about aliens, and may as well just start right now. All right. Our first question is: do you think aliens exist outside of Earth? Any habitable life?
Absolutely, there's no way they don't.
How about you?
Yeah, I've seen them.
You've seen them. Okay.
Me personally, I find it hard to believe, but, who knows?
Yeah, great. But, so, do you think so or not?
Maybe.
On the fence.
There's
All
probably, some gaseous life form out there, I don't know.
That's cool, yeah. How about you?
No, I stand with Carter. I've seen him too.
See them too? Wow. How about you?
I definitely think, it's gotta be real. That gotta be out there.
Okay, so it seems that we're all in agreement that aliens have to be out there. The universe is too big, and there's many reasons on why we think we haven't seen them. All right, anyone want to share any ideas on why we haven't seen them? Start with you.
Because the universe is big.
The universe is just so big that the nearest aliens are probably so far away, is what you're saying?
Yep.
They're so far away they can never reach us without just dying first?
They're up there.
Makes sense.
They're
How about you, Carter?
They're up there.
They're up there, but why
So they're watching us right now.
they're watching us. So you
Yeah.
think that they've seen us,
I've
but
seen
we
them.
haven't seen them. But
I've seen
you've seen them.
I've seen them.
Wow, you've seen this. You want to tell us about your alien encounter and when you saw them or no?
Nah, if I tell anybody, they'll
Come
Yeah.
after you?
Yeah.
Alright, that's cool. But do you think the aliens are watching us right now?
Yes.
Wow. Incredible. How about you, Austin?
Me personally, if aliens were to exist, it'd be pretty surprising because, so many things have to go right for life to happen. There's probably some amoeba out there. That's probably why, they haven't been here, because it's like some moss on, some faraway planet that can't move.
Makes sense. Yeah, it doesn't have to be an animal. It could be a plant. It could be a new kind of life form that's not a plant, an animal, a bacteria that we don't even know about. It's not Earth. It's not Blizzard. It's not Earth. Space is infinite. How about you, Mike?
See, I feel like the aliens were up there. We're a little bit too primitive for them. It's like us watching apes in the jungle. They just don't want to interact because we're too stupid for them.
So they just walk past us like we walk past anthills because why would we even bother?
Exactly.
Some people like to kick them in with their feet, which I hope doesn't happen to us. So oh, look at these losers and just kind of destroy the earth. That could happen one day. We could just be ants on a hill to them. But that's an
Very
excellent
true.
theory.
That's a great way to
That's
think
an
about it.
excellent theory. Really live everything to its fullest. And how about you, Ethan?
I think also I'm really just in agreement with the rest of the freaks here. I think definitely, I feel like if there was any spacefaring civilization that could get to us, they would just kind of fly right past us. Like, what if they never thought of radio signals or anything like that, or some other thing that they use to communicate? So, they just never get our waves we're shooting into space, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and the waves we're shooting into space are just not far enough. Space is so big they barely reach outside of our galaxy, so we just can't get as far out there. So the next question is, if you were the U.S. president and you had control of the U.S. government and you found an alien and it was in your control on what to do with it, what would we do? Would we try and speak to it? Would we just instantly kill it because it might be a threat? What would you do, Mr. Daniel?
I would tell TMZ.
Tell TMZ. Wow. Excellent first choice. How about you? What would you do?
How'd that say?
You would dissect the alien and then do what with that information? Try and just learn more about it and just research until you can't research anymore?
What if it's like part of life?
That's true. But before you dissect it, would you want to try and interact with it and communicate with it first and question it? Or would you just go straight into it?
Not backwards.
So, if all last resort and you can't communicate with it, your last resort is to dissect it?
No, the first resort is
Oh, okay. Okay. So you'll just talk to him for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
If you don't seem worthy, you just dissect it like
Yeah.
spot. What would you do, Mr. Alden?
Me personally, I wouldn't want to kill it because, what if it is a threat and you kill it and it's like some president's daughter or something, and then they all come after you because you killed their daughter. Personally, I would try to communicate and then ask where it's from and try to help.
So it seems like communication is always the first step. How about you? What would you
Try to
do?
make some peace.
I think I'd try to just see what it knows,
See what it knows,
Just-
learn more about it.
learn more about it. Really just dive in.
You know.
Dive in. And how about you, Ethan?
I think, once again, I think I'm really on the same page with the rest of the freaks here. Just try to communicate with him, really.
Because I feel like trying to hurt it or dissect and or kill it would definitely, start some fires somewhere else that will call attention that we definitely do not want if they could find us, but we couldn't find them.
Yeah, so that's one thing. I mean, if we found out an important human went to an alien place and they just killed it, I feel like, depends on how important that person is, but I mean, we'd be pretty angry and we'd want to do something about it, take action. But I think we all just agree that our first and unanimous decision is to communicate with it. So it seems in general we're all under the impression we're all on the same page with that they do exist. We're all a little different on why they haven't interacted with us, but we all are agreed that our first step, if we do find one, would be communication. Well, I think that's all of our questions today. We had some agreements and disagreements, but I think we're all at least on the same page about aliens. If anyone has any other things, reach out to us. And
Make sure to join us next time.
join us next time. Next time we're going to be talking about food theory and water. So
Fuentes freaks always have something to say.
Fuentes freaks always have something.
The water's
to say.
fake.
Is water real?
Is
Water
water
real?
real?
That's
That's
a
a
good
good
question.
question. We need to discuss
Water's
that.
a
Okay.
big
Podcast.
Hey, join
Thank
us
you.
next time.
Join us
Thank
next
you
time.
so much.